Here we go with another quick one take. And this is I'm sorry that this vlog is so late tonight. I was actually waiting for the initial reviews for the pre-screening of Final Destination 5. Well, the good news is that it has been screened by at least a couple critics, and that the initial reviews are in. Okay, just as a lowdown, the Final Destination movies, kind of a stream of movies about kids, young adults who have cheated death by, one usually gets precognition of a catastrophic event, and then boom, they wake up before the event actually happens, and then they avoid the event. But the main thing is that after they avoid the event, then suddenly death seems to come after them and knocks them off one by one. Okay. The Final Destination films are always extremely violent, and because they do have to do with creative ways to off their characters. Okay. Just as a kind of a lowdown with it, the first Final Destination came out in 2000, and it was about the team avoiding a plane crash. It was a pretty unique film, but surprisingly, when that movie came out, it only got about the 33% positive rating from the critics. Okay. Final Destination 2 dealt with a highway accident. Now, I love Final Destination 2. It because of its cinematography. I mean, the sun is shining, but the roads are wet from rain, and it just is one of the best scenes. And it comparatively low cost. It's not filled with CGI or anything like that. It's just a lot of car wrecks, but the cinematography of these highway scenes are so great that it actually brings the movie up to a different level because of it. That one got a 47% positive rating from critics. Final Destination 3 has to do with a roller coaster accident, and some of the deaths themselves were pretty creative. I must admit, it's just like, it's very surprisingly set up with that. But the actual accident part of the movie, you think that would be incredible, but it really isn't that incredible. It was kind of lackluster done instead of special effects, CGI. It wasn't too impressive. The last one, called The Final Destination, don't know why they didn't put Final Destination 4 on it. The events happened at a racetrack, and now because it was the first Final Destination to be filmed in 3D, they kind of did something a little bit clever with it by having a lot of the death sequences happen in the movie theater, because you're in a movie theater, and so it's supposed to start you by giving you these sequences right where you're at. So number 3 had a 45% positive rating, and then the last one had the lowest score of them, which is at 29%. Okay. So initially, what Rotten Tomatoes is showing right now, the pre-screening, 6 critics. One thought that it was pretty standard. He said that it was some of the thrills are inventive, but it's pretty standard stuff, and he didn't recommend the movie. The other 5 people did recommend it. So right now, the movie is standing with the highest rating so far. It's at 83%. Now, I have seen through Rotten Tomatoes, these pre-screenings happen. The movie gets like a 96 percentile, and then as soon as the movie is released, suddenly that score goes down to be like 25-30%. So these really don't mean anything. The pre-screening critics, it's just enough to get you hungry, and it kind of gets me a little bit hungry because I love the series. I really do. The positive reviews shows that it is a great combination of acting, story, and effects. It states that it's the best 3D horror movie ever made, and it's suspenseful. It's got an ending with a twist, and it's shocking and disturbing. You know, it's so with these 83%, it sounds like it's suspenseful, but it really hits hard, and it looks great in 3D. That's what the initial reviews are saying. So I'll probably be looking into the movie right when it gets released, like after work, because it does. I am a fan of the films, and I would really love to see if this movie lives up to the hype. That's all I got today, because essentially that's all I was doing is waiting for the reviews to this movie to come out. I've been waiting, for the past 3 months for this. I wasn't really that impressed with the trailer. Final Destination 5, the initial events happen on a bridge. It's a bridge catastrophe. The effects in it look pretty awesome there, but we'll have to see how the rest of the movie pans out, and I'll let everyone know what my biased opinion is with it. My opinion is pretty biased because I love the series, but I'll let everyone know my gist of the whole thing. I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll talk with everyone tomorrow.